you all are doing very well. And again, welcome to the second part of the intro session with Nick. And here we will explore more about marketing areas in 2025. And I hope you are really enjoying this global session with us very much. Let us quickly deep dive into the network that we're trying to build with Nick and explore more details step by step with him. Let's go. The work that you are expert in, it is depending on the country that you're coming in as well, because from Indian landscape it is completely different with the German landscape. Maybe you can give some examples, a real life scenario that you have experienced with Marco while working on this domain, which you want to bring up today in our global talk and make something that people can really use them.
Can we first define what actually digital marketing is?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
many people hear this term maybe the first time or don't really refer to anything with digital marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So what is digital marketing and what are we actually supposed to do it and why is it there?
Okay, so I'll phrase digital marketing in a simple term called digital visibility. So how visible your business is, so that people can relate it rather than using a word digital marketing. Whenever I have a communication with anyone, I generally use digital visibility. It's not like you are not supposed to wait for people to visit your shop or your business. You need to be at the place where people are looking for those things. So suppose if I take an example, I'm running a cafe in Berlin. I'll take example because of Germany. If I'm running a business, a cafe, and I'm running that in Berlin. So what I need to know first thing is like what people are looking for based upon my services. Like one of the keywords I'll take example, gluten free cake. So if I'm providing that service, if I'm providing that thing, I need to make sure when people search that term on Google or anywhere, I need to be there in their search result page. If I'm not visible to them, they are not going to roam here and there in the marketplace and find out. Everything
So
is there
they
on.
they first need to make the unique features, so the uniqueness in their brand or business visible to people, so that they can directly see them online, right?
Yes, the first thing is like people are already using Google and other things to
Hmm.
search each and everything. If we are running a local business, people are using maps.
Hmm.
In later Earlier we used to call it GMB, right? So people read the reviews. They need to have that trust before buying anything or hiring you for their services. So you
Hmm.
need to be there at the right place where people or your target audience is looking for. So that is what I recall it as a digital visibility. If I'll take an example, if I'm running a business in Germany and someone client visits me and he goes back to his native country, say France, and he types like, okay, I visited Germany last week and I visited this cafe and it was really great experience. So without moving your business, without doing anything, you already got a lot of leads. So that is what
Hmm.
digital visibility is. You need to be there at the right place where people are looking for. They don't know like who else is providing the services. You need to make sure they know like, okay, whatever you are looking for, I do have that. So without, I took the example of that bakery, so that a person who
Bakery, yeah.
visited from France, if he or she just tweets something and if that goes viral, without even moving your an inch, you got a lot of leads.
So
Got
it's
it,
the,
got
the
it.
presence of your business in different channels online.
Yes, online. Yes, exactly. And how to do that? That is where the digital marketing comes in,
Mhm.
because
And
everybody
Nick,
has.
to be precise, what work you are doing on this digital marketing landscape?
Okay, so in digital marketing, we have two platforms, or I'll say two terms. One is organically, and second is non-organic way. The non-organic way in other terms, we call it ads, or we call it
Ads.
sponsored way, right?
Paid.
So if you see
I
Google
think
ads.
one thing just to mention, this ads, I think it has much more uh, vision what people see, because nowadays people are coming through multiple number of ads in 2025, and some of this app is also leading them to some kind of scam. This we were already
No,
talking
no, no,
about.
no, 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 not that ad. Like in digital
Okay,
marketing, ads is totally different thing. Like whenever you open a YouTube, you see a particular ad. So that is what a sponsored way of doing digital marketing. Uh, uh, Through that way, spending money, you can get some results, but it Google doesn't give you priority just because of money. Suppose somebody has a money and he or she starts a business, he or she is not going to run anyone else if it was only because of the money. No, it's not because of the money. It's how you have presented your business, how you have made those changes. Google does have its own algorithms. You are supposed to respect those algorithms, work according to those algorithms. Then only you are going to get that priority to rank onto the Google. It's not
So
just
if
about the money.
someone, yeah, if then is investing their money and time into something, they must learn and know what exactly their brand needs. They should connect to their clients exactly the way that their brand is offering.
No, every branch require different. If I talk about the stats point of view, which you are mentioning, so if I'm running a local business, what I'll be looking for? I'll be looking for more and more calls. I'll look for like
Okay.
more and more people start calling me. If I'm running a cafe, then I'll be looking for more and more people to get get back to my restaurant or get back to my cafe. More and more people, more and more traffic I get. So every business has different requirement. If I'm running a B2B business, I'll be looking for more email queries, I'll be looking for
Mhm.
more LinkedIn connections. So every business has different requirements. Some need traffic, some need calls. So it depends on what kind of business you are running, and based upon that we need to create the strategy.
It depends on your situation
Okay.
where you are in
Yes,
and what
exactly.
goals you define for
Yes,
yourself. So
yes,
what do
yes,
I really want to do as a
yes,
business? Do I
yes,
need more
exactly.
people? Do I want to
Yes.
have more visibility? Do I just want to do branding? What is
And
actually my
yeah,
goals in the
yes,
digital
exactly.
area?
And exactly, and at the end of the day, what I'm get whether I'm get converting those clients or those users into a potential customer or not, that is the main point, right? If you're running a
Yeah.
business, you need to have that potential client, that whatever you're selling, if you are selling something, if you're providing your services, you need to make sure whoever visits your website, whoever visits connects you, that gets converted to a potential customer. That is the lead.
And
So
one
does
important,
language
sorry.
does language play a role here? Because if you are doing something with the website or with the brand presence, does language plays a important role here? Maybe you are connecting with some client from different country where English is not commonly used. So what do you come up with that time?
No, it's not language where it is not an issue.
Okay.
If we have a German client,
Mhm.
German website, then we need to make the strategy. Like there are different tools are there through that we can convert the things and make them according to their native language. So language is not an issue over here. So that's totally different thing for the ranking purpose. So if I'm targeting Germany, everyone will be in every website will be in German language. So if I'm
Okay.
sitting in India, every website will be in English. So language is not a complete barrier here.
So, like when you have started working with Marco, you are also getting the insights what Marco had with his native place and what Marco exactly needs.
So if I talk about from the Marco's point of view, Marco's
Mhm.
biggest requirement was brand visibility, right, Marco? That is at present.
It was a little bit brand visibility. My most important was that we have a technical foundation for what we do.
Technical
Yes,
So
foundation.
exactly.
that we understand much better, okay, what is actually the different preparation that we need to do to have a good basis for scaling of our club here, for example.
So
But
yeah, exactly.
apart from this, a very big important topic was also my already existing members. They faced lots of different issues and challenges in the digital area. And what I was searching for was someone who can consult them in their specific situation so that I can only make here the connection and you can take over the consultation part and can first of all try to find out what is their specific business situation, what is their goals, and what is actually their status. Yeah. So their status versus what should be done.
All you also remember him, like we worked for the English. We changed that website from German to English. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So yeah, Ankit. So as you were talking about the language, we did
Mhm.
that with one of the German website as well. So we changed that from German to English in both the ways as well.
And what
Okay.
was very
Then I think
important, what
it's
I saw all the time, Nick, that whenever we started a new project, you saw the digital marketing always as a part of the overarching
Yeah.
marketing strategy. So digital marketing is only a part. And the most important is first of all the company itself. This is the let's say the roof of top of the house.
Yeah.
If we
the
need to
foundation.
understand what is the company or what is the goals of the company, and according to this, what can we derive for the marketing strategy? So where does the company want to go to? So where is the target group? What is the needs of them, etc. And then only if you, once you understood this, then you started to derive the marketing strategy where you also took a look, okay, where is the target group located and what is the digital situation there? So you made market analysis, competitor analysis, and so on. So we are really analyzing things. And this is what I liked.
Yeah. So, like, if I talk about in easier way, so whenever we start a business, as Marco is talking about the technical part, what we do, we analyze the website. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, like Google does have its own algorithms. So, what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to do the audit of the website first. Whatever business we are running, we are supposed to find out what are the errors which need to be rectified first. So one of the tools which we use, which I prefer most, so what that tool does, we do the audit of the website. It gives you complete overall health of the website, like what are the different technical errors are there, what are the errors related to the content are there. So that is called on page SEO. In on page SEO, we find the health of the website and what are the different things, what are the different errors which need to be rectified. We fix those things first, and from there we analyze the competitors, like how competitors are behaving, from what kind of keywords are bringing the most traffic, what kind of keywords have the best search volume but low difficulty. So based upon that we make the strategies, and every business require different strategy.
So this is the core important features that everyone should follow.
Yeah,
so that they have a very good,
because
strong brand identity.
a lot of people think like when we talk about marketing, they think about paid ads, sponsored ad, what we call. So that is not digital marketing. Is either you are writing some content onto your website, you are getting the reviews onto your GMB profile, you are engaging with those, all these things sum up as a digital marketing part itself. It's not about total money. Money can
So you
bring
need
you, like,
to think from point zero, then you can
yes,
move on to point one, two,
like
like this.
yes, these ads thing, these sponsors thing can bring us a traffic, but that will be for the shorter version of time while you
It's an
invest in the,
additional stream.
yes,
It's an
you,
additional
if,
stream. And the most important is always the client in the center
yeah,
and what
organic way.
actually we can provide as a value to them.
Yes, exactly. And organically, how much we can boost. Because as soon as you stop your ads, as soon as you stop funding the Google, as soon as you stop your ads, whether it's Meta ads or Google ads, face, whatever it is, your traffic is going to, you are going to see that decline. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A sharp decline in the traffic.
And
But
this I see very often indeed.
yes,
Yeah.
that is why.
I had also members, they reported me, yeah, we did a lot of ads and so on, and Instagram ads and Facebook ads and Google ads and Bing ads. Yeah. And it was all running. We were so successful until the moment when we had no money for this anymore. And then suddenly you see it really.
Yeah,
you go down
yes,
until zero, because you did not establish an organical outreach, an organic visibility. And that is a very, very big trap.
yes, and that is why I always tell my client, like, don't market to sell something. Don't market to just sell something. Market to gain that trust, to build the trust.
The
It's
trust
not
is
about,
the important
yes,
thing.
trust is the most important thing here.
And customer loyalty.
Yes, exactly.
That they know you as a brand and that they come automatically to you, and not only just because of some ads.
Yes.
So
yes.
the ads can be a funnel that is making the first point, the first contact point. But then you need to win also their brain and heart, that they stay with you next time and don't come again over ads, but they come because they found you as something that is bringing them value.
Okay, then I think Nick and Marco, this is all about the introduction session about our digital marketing landscape that we're going to build here. And through Global Talk, the network that we're trying to lay over here, we're going to create with any people from any parts of the world. Also here we have right now Nick as our digital marketing expert with us. He has joined this Global Talk. He wants to create the trust with us for our people. Whoever wants to come in contact with us, we will for sure give all the description provided below in the description. In whichever platform you guys are watching this video or this session, this was just an introduction, but more sooner we will have more of this session with Nick. We will go in details in much depth, and we will try to explore all of the marketing things from a brand to local businesses should apply in there. That's all for this session. I hope everyone have a very nice day. The rest of the day, wherever, from which time zone everyone is watching. For then, see you soon. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Bye bye.